Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you people are doing very well. So first let me tell you, if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe to my channel. Okay, I have made many useful videos related to SSLC exam, mainly for the subjects like math, science and also English. Okay, so if you are new, you can watch this video. Afterwards you can go through all other videos, and most of them are mainly in Hindi, but now I am also planning to make videos in English. Okay, so even this paper, that is model question paper 1, based on your new exam pattern. Okay, that is 40 marks each question paper will be given 40 marks. Okay, of 40 marks, new exam pattern. Okay, so as you all know, there will be two set of question papers only, one for core subjects and the other for languages. Okay, core means math, science and social, each will consist of 40 marks. Okay, so the sum will be 120, and languages also it will be 120. Okay, and maybe for first language they may give for 50 marks instead of 40. Okay, so here I will be focusing on maths. Okay, mainly on maths. So this is the model question paper which was recently released by the board. Okay, you can see it here. This is the name of your SSLC board, Karnataka Secondary Education Examination Board. Okay, so you can read the instruction before going ahead. This question paper consists of objective 40 questions for each section. This question paper consists of three sections, namely section A for maths, section B for general science and section C for social science. Each section consists of 40 marks. This question paper has been sealed by reverse jacket. You have to cut on the right side to open the paper at the time of commencement of the examination. Check whether all the pages of questions are intact. The maximum time to answer the paper given at the top of the question paper, it includes 15 minutes. It includes 15 minutes for reading the question paper. So this is a model paper, means when you are going to write the exam, similar question paper will be provided to you and the same instructions will be given over there. Okay, and same you can see it here, the codes, the marks, okay, subjects and maximum duration 150, 1 hour 50 minutes. Okay, so this is it about the paper pattern. Now let us see the questions which has been asked. Okay, we'll see one by one each of them. So here I will be covering mainly maths, that is section A, 40 questions for 40 marks. Okay, you can have your pen paper with you, you can also follow me. So question number 1, in an AP Sn equals to 3n plus 5, then the value of D is dash. Okay, so it is a very interesting question. We have learned that D is equal to A2 minus A1, right? But A2 A1 will be find out when we have the an formula, but instead of an they have given Sn formula, right? They have given some general term of Sn, general form of Sn. So how are you going to do that? This will not be applied here. We have to find first S1 and S2. Okay, how? Using the same logic as we do in an. Substitute n as 1 in the first thing, in the first form. So 3 plus 5, this is equal to 8. Now similarly S2, so 3 into 2 plus 5, so this is equal to 6 plus 5, which is equal to 11. So this is S1, this is S2. Don't do D is equal to S2 minus A1 S1, that will be wrong. So how are you going to solve the right answer? Going to find it, see it here. Use the general formula, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, you have S1 value as 8, you have S2 value as 11. Substitute for S1, it is 1 by 2 into 2a plus 1 minus 1 into d. So S1 is 8, which is equal to 1 by 2 into 2a plus 1 minus 1 is 0 into 2, 0 into d is 0 only, so I will not write it here. 2 will get cancelled, so a into 1 is a and this is 8. So value of a is 8. Okay, now using the same formula, substitute it in S2. S2 is n by 2, so it is 2 by 2 into 2a. Now a you are going to substitute it as S8. Okay, plus n minus 1, so that is 2 minus 1 into d is unknown. S2 value is 11, substitute it here. 2 by 2 is 1, 8 2 is a 16, plus 2 minus 1 is d, 2 minus 1 is 1 into d is d itself. So it is 11 is equal to 16 plus d, so d is equal to 11, bring it to LHS, minus 16, which is equal to minus 5. So the value of d is how much? It is minus 5. Okay, so this is the answer. Now one more thing, if you just look at here, first main, what they have given, 4 alternatives are given for each of the following questions in a or incomplete sentence. Choose the correct alternatives and write the complete answer and mark it with the given OMR sheets. They might have given some OMR sheets. Okay, in that you have to write, first you have to write the answer, maybe in the answer sheet, and in OMR sheet you have to mark, like for question number 1 they will give A, B, C, D. So which one is correct here? C. So for C you have to round it off, either you have to make it full black or you have to tick it only on the one option. Okay, this is how you have to write in your exam. So I hope question number 1 is clear to you all. Okay, moving to the second question. So second question is, you can read it here. The lengths of diagonals of a rhombus are 16 and 12 centimeter. The length of side of rhombus is dash. So if you have seen a rhombus, it look like this. Okay, it looks like this. Okay, so if I name them, this is A, let me take this as B, C, D. So here we call AB, BC, CD and AD, they are the sides of the rhombus, and BD, AC are called as diagonals. So they have given AC, for example, AC is given as 16 and BD is given as 12. Okay, so this total is 12. So half will be 6 and 6, because this diagonal bisect each other. Bisect matlab equally divide the sides. So if this total is 16, this will be 8 and this will be 8. Now you have to take just one part. It looks like this. A, if this is M for M, imagine it as M. Now this is 6, this is 8. You have to find AD, that is side. Correct? That is only they have asked, length of side. Use Pythagoras theorem directly, because this is 90 degree, no? They are bisector and perpendicular to each other. So this will be 90 degree. So Pythagoras theorem states that hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the other two squares, side square. So this is 64 plus 36, which is equal to 100. AD square is 100. So what will be AD? Root of 100, which is equal to 10 centimeters. So here option number B is correct. Got it? Moving to the next question. It's here only. See, the graph of the equations, here two equations are given, are the lines which are, the lines will represent what, whether they are coincident, parallel, intersecting or what. So you have to write this first. 6x minus 2y equals plus 9 equals to 0, and 3x minus y plus 12 equals to 0. You have to relate, okay, a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2. So here 6 by 3 minus 2 by minus 1, 9 by 12. When you simplify, you will get here 2, here also 2, here you will get it as 3 3s are 3 4s are 3 by 4. So first two are equal and third one is not equal, means here a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 but not equal to c1 by c2. This condition is only for which one? Yes, you are right, for parallel lines. So the answer is parallel. Okay, moving to the next question. So the question number 4 states, a straight line passing through a point on a circle is dash. So straight line passing through a point on a circle. is what? It is a tangent. So answer is A, tangent. A, B, C, D will be given in the next page. Okay, so the answer is A, that is a tangent. Okay, moving to the next question. Yes, now coming to the question number 5. A funnel is combination of frustum of a cone and dash. So you might have seen a funnel. Okay, it look like this. Okay, and this is ending like this. So this is a funnel, right? So it is a combination of what? This is a frustum and this is what? A cone. So answer is cone. Option number D is the right answer. Okay, so they are very simple. The only thing they need is practice. If you know the basics and if you have done very well practice, then you can easily solve them. Okay, moving to the question number 6. Given data, okay, they have given data here. The sum of, and the question is the sum of lower limits of median class and model class. Wow, very interesting question. Sum of what they have asked? Lower limit of median class and model class. So in this, first you have to find the median class. Okay, then you have to find model class, and after finding the classes you have to find the lower limit, identify the lower limits, add both of the lower limits. That will be the answer. So how do you find median class? To find that, you need to find cumulative frequency. So here the given number was 10, 15, 12, 29. Okay, this is 0 to 5, this is 5 to 10, this is 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25. Cumulative frequency is, this number remains the same. Now keep on adding with the next number. So this is 25, this is 37, this is 57, and this is how much? This is 66. Now for median class we have to find n by 2. Okay, n is what? The sum of all the frequencies. So 10 plus 15 plus 12 plus 20 plus 9, this when you add them all you will get 55. Okay, so 55 by 2 is how much? 55 by 2 is 27.5. Correct. So now in cumulative frequency you have to look for this number. Either the number should be equal to this or closer to this, and not the lower value. You have to take the higher value. For example, if you look in this 25 and 37, both of them are closer to this, but the higher value you have to take. Higher is 37. So 37 is cumulative frequency. So the class interval of that cumulative frequency is the median class. So 10 to 15. So this is the median class. Okay, now to find model class, what you have to do? You have to just look for the highest frequency in the given question. So highest frequency is this 15, 20. So this is your model class, 15 to 20. Now lower limit of this is 10, lower limit of this is 15. Add them. So this is 5 and this is 2. So answer is how much? It is 25. Okay, so it's really a very interesting question. I loved it. Okay, moving to the next question. So question number 7, what does it says? If the height and length of a shadow of a man are the same. Okay, for example, if a man is standing over here on this ground, and if this length is equal to his shadow, okay, this is the shadow. Okay, for example, this is 1, so this will also be 1, means both of them are equal. Then the angle of elevation of the sun is dash. What is the angle of elevation of the sun? Okay, so this angle you have to find. Okay, here theta. If the sun is somewhere over here, okay, you have to find the its angle. Okay, this angle theta. So theta is equal to, okay, see why you have to take this? Because sun is here. So if you're looking at the sun, the angle formed by horizontal and the sun is angle of elevation. Okay, therefore theta you have to find. So when, for which value theta of this is opposite, this is adjacent, right? If here is theta, this side is opposite side, this is adjacent. O by A is 1 by 1, which is equal to 1. So for which value the theta is 1? So it is for 45. For tan 45 you get the answer as 1. Therefore answer is 45 degree. Okay. Okay. Next question. Question number 8. If cos 90 minus A is equal to T 0, then sin A plus B equals to question mark. This is also very interesting question. See, you all know that cos of 90 minus A is what? It can be written as sine of A. Correct? Now we will assume this as how much? They have given it as 0, means this is 0. Even sine A is 0, and this will take it as B. Why B? This together will be called as B because they have given A and B also. So cos B is also equal to B. Both cos B, sin A equals to what? 0. Now then the value of sine of A plus B is dash. Sine of A plus B, A plus B. So there is a formula for this. The formula is sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B. So all of the values are 0. So 0 into 0 plus 0 is 0. So the answer is option number A, 0. That's all. It's very simple. Okay. So the next question is the positive value of k for which both the equations this and this have real roots is dash. So this is based on discriminant x square plus 6 kx plus 64 equals to 0, and here x square minus 8x plus k equals to 0. A is 1, b is k, and c is 64. Here a is 1, b is minus 8, c is k. So use that discriminant formula, b square minus 4ac. For real roots, now since both of them are equal, they have both the equations, the positive value of k you have to tell for both the equations. Okay, so we'll assume both of them as equal 0, and this is also 0. Okay, now whichever the value of positive you are getting for k, that will be your answer. So b is k square minus 4 into 1 into 64 equals to 0. So k square is minus how much is this? This is 16, 1 carry 256, which is equal to 0. So k square is equal to root of 256. So k is equal to how much? 16. Okay. Now similarly here it is minus 8 square minus 4 into 1 into k, which is equal to 0. So this is 64 minus 4k is equal to 0. So 64 is equal to 4k. So k is equal to 64 by 4, which is equal to 6. So our answer is 16. Let us check the options. So you can look at the answers here: 4, 8, 12 and 16. So the option number D is the right answer. Okay. Next question, that is question number 10. The coordinates of a point on x-axis which lie perpendicular to the bisector of the line segment joining 7, 6 and minus 3, 4 are dash. Okay. Yeah, so even this is very interesting question. You have to understand this first. Okay, what they have given. Okay, see, if I draw a coordinate form, that is Cartesian, rectangular, this Cartesian graph, okay, or plane, Cartesian plane, whatever you call. See, now read the question first. Understand the coordinate of a point on x-axis. So if you take this x-axis, on x-axis any point, okay, if you are taking x-axis anywhere on this, the value of y is 0, right? The value of y is 0. So you have to find the value of this. And what is this? It is the distance from this y-axis towards right side or left side. Okay, how are we going to find that? That will be based on, see, This point lies on a perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining these 2 points. Okay, so for example, there are 2 points like this. Okay, so perpendicular bisector of this, if I elongate this, okay, if this is perpendicular bisector from here to here, it will be same, right? So this I'm going to find the value x and y using midpoint. Why? Because it is a perpendicular bisector, it is bisecting equally. So there are 2 points like this, 7 comma 6 and minus 3 comma 4, and this midpoint of this we have to find, that is in the form of x comma y. Whatever value of x we are getting, that we have to substitute here, and because our point is on x axis, so already we have the answer as 0. So in this, if you see, either this option or this option is correct, 3 comma 0 or 2 comma 0. But to confirm whether it is 3 or 2, we have to find which one, midpoint of these two. So what is midpoint formula? It is the addition of x plus y by 2. So 7 minus 3 by 2 comma y plus y by x plus y, x1 plus y1 and y1 plus y2. So 6 plus 4 by 2. Okay, when you substitute here, you will get 4 by 2, here you will get 10 by 2. So this is 2 comma, what is this, this is how much, 5. So at the place of x, how much value are getting, 2. So the answer is 2 comma 0. This is the right answer. Okay, so now moving to the question number 11. I hope you have understood this question number 10. Okay, so question number 11, what does it states? Read it. See, to draw a pair of tangent to a circle inclined at 40 degree, the angle of at the center of the circle between two radii is dash. So whatever angle given over here, you have to just subtract it from 180. 180 minus 40 is how much? This is how much? 140. So answer is 140 itself. It's very easy question. Okay, moving to the next question. Okay, so question number 12, what does it states? Given a triangle with side PQ is equal to 8 centimeter, to get a line PQ dash 3 by 4 of PQ, we divide the line segment in the ratio dash. Okay, so imagine there is a line PQ. Okay, now this is of 8 centimeter. Okay, to get a line PQ dash 3 by 4. Okay, 3 by 4 of PQ. PQ is what? PQ dash is 3 by 4 of PQ. Then we have to divide the line segment in the ratio dash. So the answer for this is 3 by 4 itself. Okay, it will be in the same ratio. Okay, so option number A is correct one. Okay, next is question number 13. All dash triangles are similar. Similar means, what do you mean by similar? Their corresponding sides are in the same ratio. Okay, we call that as similar, means of same shape but different sizes. So scalar, no, scalar can't be. Equilateral, they also can't be. Isosceles can be, because these two are equal, so we can make like that only. This can be smaller, we can make these two as equal. So option number B, isosceles, is the correct answer. Okay, next question number 14. So here they have given, if A, that is first term, is 10 and difference is equal to all 10, what is A5? A5 is A plus 4D, right? So 10 plus 4 into 10, so that is 40 plus 10, which is equal to 50. So it is very easy question. Option number D is the right answer. Next is question number 15. What have they given here? The formula to find the LSA of sphere. Sphere LSA. What is the formula? Uh, it is I think pi r square. Pi r square, and since it is LSA, it is 3, not 4. Okay. Okay, sorry, sphere is given, so not 3, it is 4 pi r square, because for sphere you don't have any top or bottom side. Okay, it is total surface area, that is only called as lateral surface area, so it is 4 pi r square only. Okay, 4 pi r square. For hemisphere it is 3 pi r square, but for sorry, hemisphere it is 2 pi r square for LSA, and for TS it is 3 pi r square, but for sphere it is 4 pi r square only. Okay, next is the cumulative frequency table is useful in determining. So we saw that in question number 3 or 4, I guess. It is only for which one? Median, right? So answer is C. For median, we need to have the value of cumulative frequency. Okay, so the next question is, a ladder resting against a wall makes an angle 60 with the horizontal. Okay, so this is a wall, okay, and there is a ladder over here. It makes an angle 60 with the horizontal. If the foot of ladder is 2.5 meter away from the wall, so if this is 2.5 meter, what is the length of this ladder? You have to find this value. Okay, here is the option. So how are you going to find? This is theta, this is opposite, this is adjacent, and this is hypotenuse. So which values involve adjacent, and which sign, which ratio, trigonometric ratio involve adjacent and hypotenuse? So it is cos, right? Cos theta is equal to A by H. So cos 60 is equal to A, which is 2.5 divided by, what is this? H. So H will be how much? 2.5 divided by cos 60. What is cos 60? It is 1 by 2, right? So 2.5 divided by 1 by 2. So 2 will come to numerator. It will become 2.5 into 2, which is equal to 5. So answer is C, that is 5. Next question they have given, the value of sec square 42 minus cosec square 48 degree is dash. Okay, so see, this sec square theta, okay, minus cosec square, they have given not theta but some other value like 90 minus theta, right? Because 90 minus 48 is only how much? 42. Are you getting it? This is cosec, sorry, not cos. So now here we can write here 6 square theta minus cosec can be converted to cosec of 90 is what? It is sec. Sec square theta only. So sec square theta minus sec square theta is 0. Okay, instead of theta here they have given 42. So answer is 0 degree. Okay, sorry, 0, not 0 degree. So I hope you have understood this. Moving to the next main. Moving to the question number 19. What have they given? They have given that the solution of a pair of equations this and this are dash. So it's a direct question. X plus y is 14 and x minus y is 4. So when you solve, this get cancelled. Here it is 2x. So this is 18. X is 18 by 2, which is equal to 9. Now x plus y is 14. So y is equal to 14 minus 9, right? Substitute the value of x here. So you will get the answer as 5. So answer is 9 and 5. Option number C is the correct answer. Okay. Okay. Next, moving to the question number 20. The tangent at any point on a circle, okay, is dash to the radius through the point of contact. So what is that? It is perpendicular, always perpendicular. Option number B is the right answer. Okay, next, moving to question number 21. The length of median through C of triangle ABC with A, B and C is dash. So if I write it here, this is A, B and this is C. So they have given it as 4 comma 9, 2 comma 3 and this is 6 comma 5. Okay, there was the length of median through C, length of median through C. So for this you have to draw a median. Median is one which is passing through center point here, okay, the center of A and B, and it passes through C. So this you have to find the value of x comma y. Here both of them will be same because this is the midpoint. So find x comma y. So x comma y is x1 x2, 2 plus 4 by 2 comma 3 plus 9 by 2, right? So this is 6 by 2 and this is 12 by 2, this is 3 and this is 6. 3 comma 6 and 6 comma 5, the distance between 3 comma 6 and 6 comma 5, it is x1 minus, so the formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, right? So when you substitute, you get 6 minus 3 whole square, okay, plus 5 minus 6 whole square. Here you will get 3 square and here you will get a minus 1 square. So this is 9 minus of minus plus 1, which is equal to root 10. So the answer is root 10 units. Okay, it is very easy question. Next question number 22. The roots of the equation are dash and dash. So what will be the roots? X square minus 3x minus 10 equals to 0. So minus 10 and here you have to get minus 9. So it is, I guess, 5 truths, right? So it is plus 5 and minus 2. Answer is plus 5 and minus 2. Opposite of this. Okay, that is the answer. Answer is plus 5 and minus 2. It's very simple. Now question number 23. Sine square a plus cos square a. This is direct formula. The answer is 1. Okay. So I hope you have understood till here. Moving to the next question. So question number 24. A sphere. Okay. A solid piece. Sorry, not sphere. So the question is, a solid piece of iron of dimension this is molded into a sphere. Okay. The radius of the sphere is dash. So volume of sphere will be equal to what? Volume of this dimension in the shape of which one? It is cuboid. So volume of sphere should be equal to volume of cuboid. Volume of cuboid is L into B into H, which is equal to, what is volume of sphere? It is 4 by 3 into pi r cube. Correct? So now you have to substitute. So this is 49 into 33 into 24, which is equal to 4 into 3, 4 by 3 divided by 22 by 7 into r cube. So when we send it to one side, all the numbers towards one side, when we bring, this becomes 4 by 22 and here 7 into 3, right? Now when you solve this, when we solve them, what are we going to get? This 11 3s are 11 2s are, will get cancelled. 2 1s are 2, 12s are, right? 4 1s are 4, 3s are, correct? Now if you see here, 3 3s are 9, 9 into 7 into 49 into, once again here it is 9, correct? We have got something like this, 3 into 7 into 49 into 3 into 3. Okay, so how much can we write this as? If you see this, 9 into 9 is 81, and if you see here 7 into 49 is 7 cube, correct? 7 into 7 into 7, 7 sevens are 49, and this can be written as how much? 81 can be written as, in the form of cube, it can be written as, it is cube of what? It is cube of 3, correct? So 3 cube into 7 cube, right? So if you take this cube common, which is equal to r cube, so this cube get multiply, cancel, and 7 3 is 21 is the answer. Okay, it's very easy. Okay, so question number 25, let us see this. Sides of two similar triangle are in the ratio 4 is to 9. Okay, similar triangle sides 4 into 4 is to 9. Area of this will be what? Area is always square of that, correct? So this is 4 4s are 16 divided by 9 9s are 81. So answer is 16 by 81. Okay, it's very simple question. Next, question number 26. How many two-digit numbers are divisible by 3? Two digit. So if you write the table of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, so two digit starts here and it will end till 99, because 100 is a three digit number, so it will end up to 99. So first term is 12, last term is 99. Okay, so and D is also 3. D is 3, not also 3. So you have to find the value of n. So you have to use this formula. Which one? An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So an is 99, which is equal to 12 plus n we don't know, d is 3. So when we solve these two RHS, it becomes 9 minus 2 is 7, and here 9 minus 1 is 8, which is equal to n minus 1 n into 3. So n minus 1 is equal to 87 by 3. So n minus 1 is equal to 3 2s are and 3 sevens. So n is equal to 27 plus how much? Is it correct? 3 2 is 6, 2 3 9. Sorry, this is 9. 29 plus 1, which is equal to 30. So answer is 30, D. Okay. Now moving to the next question. Here the question is the distance between these 2 points. So direct formula, x1 minus x2, so 2 minus 4 whole square plus 3 minus 1 whole square. So this is minus 2 square, that is 4, plus 2 square, that is 4. So answer is root 8, but you don't have in the options, so you have to simplify this. So 4 into 2, this is 2 root 2. Answer is what? 2 root 2, that is option number which one? A. Okay, now question number 28. Let us see on this. The relation between mean, mode and median is what? So this relation is, it is 3 median common. I will write the general form. 3 median is equal to mode plus 2 mean. Now you have to look for this. They have given mode in the LHS. So if you take in the LHS this one to one side, this formula becomes 3 median minus 2 mean, right? 3 median minus 2 mean. So 3 median minus 2 mean. Option number C is the right one. Okay. It is also easy question based on formula. So moving to the next question, that is question number 29. The value of cos sine 60 into cos 30 plus cos sine 30 plus cos 60. Okay, so see, what is sine 60? It is 1 by 2. What is cos 30? Sorry, 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, and 1. So this is sine 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. So sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Okay, and cos 30 is also, you have to come ulta, root 3 by 2. Both of them are same. Plus sine 30 is 1 by 2 and cos 60 is 1 by 2. Okay, so this both will get cancelled. Here you will get 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So 4 by 4, which is equal to 1. So answer is A. Okay. Okay, moving to the next question. The quadratic equation have equal roots. Then the value of k is okay. So 2x square plus ky plus 3 equals to 0. It has equal roots. Equal roots means b square minus 4ac should be equal to 0. For this, if you substitute, b is k, okay, minus 4 into it is 2 and c is 3, which is equal to 0. So k square minus 4 to the 8, 3 is a 24, which is equal to 0. So k square is 24. So k is root of 24. So the answer is A, that is root 24. Okay, this is also very easy question. Next, moving to the next question. What is given? If a pair of linear equations are inconsistent, the graph will be dash. Okay, so you have to remember this. IPC CID. This is equation and this is line. So C for consistent, inconsistent, dependent, intersecting, parallel, coincident. Here they have given inconsistent. So for inconsistent, the central number is P. P means parallel. So the answer is parallel. It's very easy trick. You have to remember IPC CID. Okay. Moving to the next question. Question number 32. A tangent PQ at a point. Okay, what is this? Okay, a tangent PQ at a point P of a circle of radius 5 centimeter, okay, meets a line through the center O at a point Q, so that OQ is 12. Length PQ is dash. A tangent PQ at point P of PQ is the tangent at point P. Okay, so if this is point P, this is PQ. This is the tangent and this is the radius 5. Okay, meets the line which passes through the center. Okay, this is the line passes through the center at a point Q. Acha. So this is Q, sorry, and this is P. Okay, so that OQ is, this is O. Okay, sorry, there is a mistake. Okay, just a minute. See here, the diagram is like this. This is the center, okay, with O. Tangent PQ at a point P of a radius circle 5 meets at a line through the center at a point Q. Okay, Q, such that, okay, this is P now and this is Q, such that OQ is 12. This is 12 and this radius is how much? 5. OP is 5. Find the length of PQ. So this one you have to find. So again, Pythagoras theorem. 12 square is equal to 5 square plus PQ square. So what will be PQ square? 12 square minus 5 square. So this is 144 minus this is 25. So how much is this? This is 9. This is 1. This is 1. So PQ is equal to root 119 centimeter. Okay, this is the answer. Next question, question number 33. The formula to find the area of circle, it is pi r square, right? Option number A is correct. Next, the distance between the origin and coordinate of the point A comma B is, so it is always root of A square plus B square. Okay, this is the distance between origin and any point. If this is xy, it will become x square plus y square. If it is pq, p square plus q square. So let me see the option. The distance between origin and coordinates of point AB is, yes, root of a square plus b square. But option, in option they have not given, they have given something else. A square plus b square, root a square minus root. Okay, so what is this? Yes, actually they have missed this root. Okay, this is the answer, root of a square plus root b square. Okay, now the next question, that is question number 35. The median class of the following distribution is dash. So median class, how are you going to find median class? For that you need cumulative frequency. Okay, so here this is 4 4 8 10 12 8 4. Okay, you have to add them all. So 12 24 36 40 and this is 50. So n is 50. Okay, now CF, add them, 8 16 26 and this is 38 and this is 46 and this is how much? 50. So n by 2 is 25, correct? So a number cumulative frequency near to this 25 is 26 and this refers to 10 and this 10 is 30 to 40 class. So this is the our median class, 30 to 40. Option number B is Right. Next question. If the areas of two similar triangles are equal, okay, then they are dash. So if the areas are equal, then we can say even the triangle will be what? See here, if the areas of two similar triangles, area is, when is area equal? When the sides are same? No, even if it is different, we can say it will be congruent. Okay, if the area is same, it means the sides are also same. So if they are all same side, we can call them as congruent. Okay, next, the sum of AP up to 10 terms is dash. So S10, first and last term they have given 2 and 10. To use this formula, Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus an, right? Oh sorry, this is not Sn, nth term, this is up to n terms, this is an, so not this formula. N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, this formula you have to use. So 10 by 2 into a is 2 plus n, you have to 10, yeah, it is 10 minus 1 into d is how much? If you see here, 7 minus 2 is 5, it is 5. So 5 into 2 to the 4 plus 9, 4 is a 45. So this is 5 into, this is 4, 49. So this is 24, 245. But option, they have not given in the option. Why? The sum of the AP2 up to 10 terms. So n by 2, 10 by 2, okay, is equal to 2a plus n minus 1, that is 10 minus 1 into d. What is d? 5. So what is the mistake here? 10 by 2 is 5, 2 to the 4, this is 9, 5 is 45, correct? So 5 plus 4 is 9, 49, 245. Why? What is the problem? They have not given it in the option. Okay, so this is the answer. Actually, they have not given in the option. There might be some mistake. The answer is 245. Okay. Okay, next question number 38. If L, B and H of the then the volume of cuboid is dash. So just multiply 8 into 4 into 5. So 5 4 is 20 into 8, 8 2 is 16, 0, 160 cubic unit. Option number B is the right one. Now coming to the last two questions. Question number 39. 8 pants, okay, and 12 t-shirts together cost 200. Express this situation algebraically. So 8x plus, you can write 12y, which is equal to 200, right? If they have given x and y, so this is the answer. Okay, 8x plus 12y is equal to 200. Next, if 3 sine a is equal to 18, then what is the value of cosec a? So we all know that cosec a is reciprocal of sine a, means whatever sine you have got, just reciprocal of that. So 3 if you send here, it becomes 18 by 3. Reciprocal of that is the answer of cosec. So it is 3 by 18. So answer is B, 3 by 18. So this is how you have to solve the problem. Okay, problems. So I hope you have understood all the problems. And if you get any doubt, if you have got any doubt while solving these questions, please let me know. I will try to provide the solution in my next video. You can let me know in the comment section. And if you really like this video, kindly do share it with your other classmates, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Have a good time.